Hello, hello. Hello, hello. We gotta turn that down a little bit for now because it's very loud on the break music. That's still really loud. Holy crap. Oh, good morning, Poriforian. Good morning, everybody. I slept in. Set the alarm. It just did not reach me. Just didn't reach me this morning. So we missed the first match, unfortunately, but we're back. And we're going to be covering match number 2. I might go back and cast the first series afterwards because it looked like there was at least one banger there. And I mean, you can't be too upset about the result if you look at the players. Unless, of course, you're a Shopify fan, in which case you can be very upset. A little sag. Little sag. Oh, okay, what's happening here? This is the live broadcast. I'm assuming this is a live broadcast of the Chinese, an event in China. Li Peinan.
Several days later.
Oh, he was the one who got to shave the head of F91 and Zhao Se. Oh, that's amazing. I think they made a bet that was like, if you win, I will shave my head. It seems like it was just in response to just beating Rainer. Oh man, it's such a hack job too. Oh god. Oh man, this feels like watching someone get shaved for the army or something. Oh, that's a clean stroke though. Translator's got game. Yo, that guy looked like he was like, they're like, okay, how are you gonna do this? And he's like, I don't know. They're like, yeah, it looks like it was gonna like cut his head. Jeez. This is the actual like professional. This is the barber. Yeah, they even have a name tag and everything. You can't just get a name tag. That means you've got to be, professional at something. I haven't gotten my caster name tag yet, but I'm excited about the concept. There's a cool look when you get your head shaved, as long as it looks good. It honestly doesn't look bad. There's Zhao Se. Oh, he's figuring it out. He's getting it. He's learning technique. Yo, this is a man who's improved over the course of his whole career. Oh, they're straight razoring it. Wow, they're getting rid of all the stubble too. Damn. Which team is getting balded? It is the two Chinese casters, Zhao Sei and F91, for their audacious claim, their bold claim that Oliveira would lose to Reiner. That is a very appropriate emote. Do bald people shave every week, or how does it work with regrowth? I always wonder that, Spots. I always wonder. Because, like, it's not like you just stop growing hair entirely. Like, no one goes full bald suddenly. There are people who go balding and then they, like, decide to shave it. But, yeah, in order to make that happen, I feel like you do need to keep shaving. But for me, like, I don't know if the hair on top of your head is more. I forgot I wasn't on camera and I tapped my head and like indicated my chin. I don't know if the skin or the hair on your head is like more robust, like on the top of your head. But like if I shave my neck and my face too much, it gets super irritated. Bald fast when? Oh man, that would. That would have to be a big event. I think I would only do it for like a huge charity thing. I would dye my hair to a wild color for like a sub goal, but I don't think I would do bald for anything less than like $50,000 for charity or something. Like, it would have to be, like, a really big charity thing, you know? She boy. Looks pretty good. It actually does, yeah. That's what I was thinking. By the way, welcome Jimmy Needles, Spatz, Dark, Orca King, Tim Schelt, BK. BK, DK, Donkey Kong. Kites of Gaming and Onside Gaming have not yet started. What was that? That was just a segment between the matches from when they got their head shaved. So F91 and Zhao Sei made a bet that if Oliveira beat, I believe it was that if Oliveira beat Reiner, they would shave their heads. And then he came back and, well, I mean, history was written. You guys know what happened. By the way, I think Zombie Grub had, and people are already saying this, but I think it's true. Oh my God. So want to watch Oliveira versus Maru again? I'm going to do a breakdown of that series. I've already completed a breakdown of a game between Clem and Oliveira, which I'm going to be posting to YouTube. Basically, I'm going to premiere it after this is done. So if you guys want to go over and check that out, that'd be cool. I did Cyril versus Ragnarok as well. I did the whole series. That's a long breakdown. So this is long form content that I'm making. It's a lot of work, but I'm really excited about it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But they're going to be like anywhere from like an hour to, you know, maybe 3 hour long videos, depending on the length of the series and like how things go. And I'll probably be able to like tidy them up over time. Oh, they made a bet when Oliveira was 1-0-2 against Reiner. Oh, wow. So they really got wrecked then. Damn, he took that personally. They should have known that it was possible based on how game 2 went. But maybe they were doing that thing where you tempt the universe. They were trying to bait the universe, and you know what? They accidentally baited it too far. It went all the way to a championship. Which is pretty good. All right, let's check out the intro stuff. I'm going to run 1 minute of ads to make sure mid-rolls don't get us. Also, welcome Ray Accept. Good to see you here. Following since Valentine's Day, very cool.
那么接下来要出战的就是 OG 战队，我们也要对他们进行一个简单的赛前采访。
OG versus KG. I guess I guess you'd say KZ or KZ.
Hello， 搜拉选手你好，欢迎接受到我们的采访。那其实在，新秀赛季的常规赛当中，你们是获得了第3名的好成绩，你觉得符合你们战队的预期吗？
Oh, this is him playing against his old team. Is anyone able to translate in the chat?
사실 저는 저희 팀이 1등으로 플레이오프에 진출할 줄
Imagine if
알았는데
Solar spoke Chinese as well.
좀 못해가지고 3등으로 간 것 같아서 좀 아쉽고.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. The man is
3등으로
multi-talented.
진출하긴 했지만 충분히 결승까지 갈 자신은 있어서 네, 그래서 3등이 그렇게 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요.
首先我以为我们可以以第1名的成绩晋级季后赛，但是因为由于我的一些失误，我们最终拿到了第3名的一个成绩，有点可惜。但是虽然说第3名的成绩有点可惜，但是在我们还是接下来的比赛还是很有信心可以打进决赛的。
是的，因为确实，其实之前常规赛的一个表现很不错，而且也给 DPG 带来了一些麻烦，我们也很期待你们后面的发挥。那瑞昂选手加入了你们队伍，给你们队伍带来一些什么样的变化呢？
이번에 김동원 선수가 새로 팀에 합류되었잖아요. 그 김동원 선수의 영입에 있어서 팀에게 어떤 변화가 있었나요?
일단 김동원 선수가 굉장히 잘하는 선수고 저희 팀의 에이스라고 생각해서 김동원 선수가 이번에 팀리그 플레이오프에서 보여줄 활약이 너무 기대됩니다.
首先我觉得令选手的话是一名非常出色的选手，也是我们战队的 ace， 所以非常期待他这次季后赛的表现。
那你们接下来要迎着的对手就是从昨天一路打上来的 KZG 了。那在赛前有什么话想对他们说吗？
지금 다음 상대가 그 어제랑 오늘 경기에 거쳐서 진출하게 된 카이스 게이밍인데 이 팀한테 혹시 하실 말씀 한마디 부탁드릴게요.
일단 카이즈가 요즘 굉장히 잘하고 있고
let's not.
타임 선수도 요즘 굉장히
Let's not be
잘하는데
like that.
마루 선수한테 다 안 될 것 같아가지고.
I did start the ads. It was just a 1-minute ad. Sometimes people don't get ads in their area.
首先，凯子战队是一名非常优秀的战队，而且像雷诺啊，还有李培南。
Also, Solar does speak English.
但是我们有 Maru 在，所以我相信 Maru。
What trophy is that in the background for Solar?
哇，那很期待 Maru
There's a DreamHack trophy.
祝你在比赛当中可以获得好成绩。感谢接受我们的采访，감사합니다。
谢谢。
Oh, that's cute. She spoke a little Korean there.
好的，那么我们两支战队
That's the World Team League trophy. Is Solar going first? I don't know. Not sure.
我们最专业的解说席。
I love it. All right. Here we go. Spawning up the top left for Kites at Gaming. Can you even stop him? It is Oliveira. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Onside Gaming. It is Solar, who at this point has got to be scratching his head. He's got to be saying, what do I even do now? I got a build order counter against my opponent. You've just got to be feeling terrible. He even had the spores up in the main base. He just needed, the thing is, he needed to recognize that that triple drop moved out. Has Maru played? So we have already had 2 superstars falling. We have already had 2 super aces falling in this match. We had the loss of, we had Maru losing to Spirit in one of the games, going 1-1 versus him. And we had Raynor getting 2-0'd by Solar. Already 2 stunning upsets in just this match alone. And then Oliveira from a truly unplayable, unwinnable position makes alchemies a victory out of thin air. The thing is, I knew he was capable of this, but it seems like the confidence that he got of winning at the absolute highest level against the absolute best players has propelled him into this might just be his normal level of play. This might just be how he plays now. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Old Mantos. Let me get that. God, what a showing. Wow, what do you even do? Like, he's just so freaking good. All right, we got a little bit of Ling Micro coming on in here. Good job from... Oh, that was one of the grenades. Hits the Queen. I think he hit all 4 Lings. He at least hit 3 of them. Oliveira, bastard CC, doesn't... He knows that there's like not a lot you can do to punish this. Oh man, look at that. Look at him dancing the Reaper around. Solar is gonna drop the creep tumor back, like he's gonna drop it back on the other map because of how this maneuvering with the Reaper was. He just feels compelled to drop it super far back. Did the stream go down for a moment? Did the stream like Thorin? Yeah, no, Thorzane is not. Yeah, Thorin is the king of bad takes. Thorzane is an awesome lad. Thorzane's a great kid. Has been here for me the whole time. Oh, okay. I just saw the F's in the chat. Bum 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 bum. All right, let's see tweets and replies. Yeah, we're gonna link the thing. Or actually, I'm gonna pin it to my profile. I'm gonna use it as the pinned tweet for now. Thorin, the esports historian. Oh, Hellbat push. Oh, we're gonna see a Hellbat push out of Oliveira. Nifty. That is bold, considering the fact that he must win this 2-0 to give Onside Gaming, or sorry, to give Kites Gaming a realistic shot. That's very bold. He is still gonna be. Wait, hang on. Did he scout something?
Oh. Oh, is he trying to make it look like mech, maybe? That was going to be a drop with a Hellbat morph behind us. Okay, there's the Hellbat morph. It is bio behind us, which I actually really like. Ooh, he was looking for some drones at the third base. Nice Spore Crawler placement here from Solar. Ooh, couple of pickoffs there on the front line. Medevac did fall. Hellions gonna try and find some damage. Excellent defense here. Oh, these Hellbats though. Okay. Okay, Solar was paying attention. He pulls the drones a little bit further away. Excellent defense from Solar. And once again, it is going to be 1-1 Roach out of Solar. Yes, exactly. If you guys retweet, we can just signal boost this over and over and over again, and eventually they'll be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Exclamation Red Bull. I would love to see a documentary get made for Oliveira's brilliant I Am Katowice run. Please like and retweet this tweet. This to get Red Bull's attention. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, thank you. All right, we've added an exclamation Red Bull command. Okay, so let's get back into the game. We've got 1-1 Roach. Hive is on the way, though. Oh, it's going to be Lurkers. Okay, so Solar, he is... This is interesting. Solar might actually be saying, like, I'm playing the exhaust game as much as anything. I'm sure Solar is absolutely trying to win, but he might be saying more than anything, I want to exhaust you. I want you to feel tired by the time this is done. The thing is, Oliveira, I feel like he's on that next level passion, that next level hype. I don't think he's going to be exhausted. Oliveira starts with his +2 weapons immediately. Doesn't quite have the gas for +2 armor, but should be starting that shortly. The thing is, Oliveira, if you go late game versus him and he gets the read, he will power up so quickly and so fast, so much faster than anyone else does. We do have Triple Tech Lab coming on in, Ghost Academy. A little bit of a push coming on in from Solar, but it's more of a fake out than anything. And the scan is actually quite nice to see, like, what is there, and that there's really not a lot. Yeah, this Ghost Academy is excellently timed to deal with this Lurker setup. We could be going into a very long game here on Grezvon. There we go. There's the +2 armor on the way. Oliveira keeping his money spent extremely well. Extremely well. Oh, that poor Marine that wasn't a part of the hotkey. Just kind of got wandered forward. He's very good at the exhausted game. Yeah, he is. He is. Mine out the map. I mean, Grezvon is the map for Terran, I feel like, where you're going to be the most comfortable playing a super long, drag it out game. But Oliveira's... Oh, ooh. Tank on a bit of a bad rally will go down. This is a situation where Solar's already got some great creep spread. We do have a drop coming into the main base of Solar. Oliveira unloading. Oh, can we look at the main base? Can we look at the main? There we go. Okay, Parasitic Bomb coming on in. Oh, a couple of Hydras will fall. Actually, he's going to get an Overlord. Wouldn't mind a target fire on the Overseer. Oh, look. Oh, my God. He gets the Hydra and just picks up. So smooth. The mechanics of Oliveira are so smooth. Meanwhile, during all this, ghosts. He's getting ghosts. He's not just filling out his army with useless supply. He's getting valuable supply. Honestly, the creep nerf, I think it actually does make a difference. People think that it doesn't, but like, you need to be doing so many things as Zerg that any time that you have to wait for something, that's a lot of time lost. Solar, it feels like he's just trying. Oh wow, big snipes coming on in. It feels like he's just trying to get work done here in general. The thing is, I think you could actually redesign the game without creep. Like, I think that would be best case scenario. Oh my god, the Vipers! Okay. I was like, do not leave those so exposed. Ooh. Abduct on one of the ghosts right there. A lot of damage coming in from those lurkers. Oliveira needs some medevacs to support those, or maybe even some tanks. Lurkers on the low ground are very strong against that base, this base particularly. Corrosive Vials will find a mine. We see a couple of snipes on a good amount of the Roach Ravager. This should not break Oliveira. Solar is just trying to trade out supply as much as possible. Actually, hang on. He's building a lot more lurkers. Ooh, I don't know about this push. Yeah, okay. Good job from Solar. He disengages. Scans checking on the army. Snipes coming on in from Oliveira, doing a great job here. Lurker, oh, will get taken out. Couple of snipes in the backfield. Transfuse is not enough to keep these lurkers alive, not really. Oliveira getting some great work done here, and he's getting personal cloaking, starts up the +3 armor on his ghosts. Oh, we are gonna see snipes on those lurkers. I mean, Raynor also said he noticed the creep tumor change. The thing is, if you don't play Zerg, you're not gonna realize, similar to how, like, if I don't play Terran or Protoss, I can't realize some of the frustrating things about it. Like, you won't realize how, like, demanding it can be. Ooh, snipes coming on in. Do find a good number of Hydras. Base did get taken out in the bottom side, which is a good pick off for Solar, but Oliveira is still on his 5 bases. Solar is continuing to try and muscle his way forward, but he doesn't have a bank right now. Ooh, snipes on that lurker. Nice usage of the Overseer on the high ground. Another lurker gonna get picked off. He's gotten 11 SCVs. This is not broken Oliveira by any stretch. And Solar is actually super broke. He's on 88 drones, which is great. But he cannot keep throwing away units here. It will eventually cause a big problem for him. We should see the Overseer being sniped first, I think. There we go. There's the snipe on the Overseer. And now there's no high ground vision. Play all 3 races. Terran seems the hardest to play, though. Once again, it depends on level. It depends on what your level is. It depends on what your threshold is for frustration. We are going to see, a big attack coming in on the center base here, but a very strong defensive position from Oliveira is going to drive Solar back. Solar repopping on a lot of lanes, but once again, Solar is spending so much of his bank. And the Ghosts, he didn't even touch them. He's going to try and get in on top of them here, but he will not get the connections that he's looking for. Snipes take down the Overseer on the way out. That people underestimate how expensive Overseers are, too. They are 150 minerals, 50 gas. I think it is super worthwhile to target Overseers because you're almost always going to get them on the way out. Ooh, a lot of Ghosts getting very low, but he will get the cleanup there. Needs to be careful with those Ghosts. Needs to heal them up, and he's getting the Blue Flame Hellion upgrade, which is going to be so good against those late game Ling run-bys, against Ling drops into the main base. Raynor tried so desperately to break Oliveira on this map, but he wasn't able to get it done. Oh, Liberator's actually cleaning up the Overseer so he can't drop the Nidus Worm. Nice job from Oliveira. Once again, Solar is... This is not a lead for Solar, I don't think. I don't even think Solar's in the lead right now, especially with Oliveira now securing a 6th base. This center position just gives so much lockdown control. Oh, and that lurker, that lurker getting blown away by the tanks and Liberators. Hold that thought. A lot of Baneleys coming on in, but the Ghosts are well protected by the tank. There's no Vipers here, no Infestors to lock them down. Solar's just look, he gets nothing. Okay, never mind. There's a couple of tanks that went down, but that was friendly fire. Still, this is such a good position that Oliveira is getting himself into. Solar, it feels like he is like running out of hope in this game. It's weird to say that when he's maxed out, but he's so broke right now, and he is not breaking his opponent. We are going to see an attack coming out to the top side. This will find a couple of tanks somewhat exposed, but I don't think he's going to crack the armor enough to actually create a big opening for himself. Yes, he gets 3 tanks. Oliveira immediately has 2 more tanks behind this. This is a great little play, though. The Lurker, or the Nidus Worm in the back. Oliveira, though, already has a well-placed tank there. Another couple of tanks getting set up. Ooh, target fire on the Banes. Big target fire on those Banes. And all the Banes going into a tank there. That was not the counterattack for Solar once again. Oliveira, while he is down in supply, he's got so much in the bank. And Solar, he is broke. He's on such little mineral count. Now, he does find an opening on this third base location. That could be what Solar needed to finally try and tear this defense wide open. But Oliveira, he comes back, he gets in position, he denies the Nidus Worm. 20 SCVs go down. But is it enough? I don't think so. Not yet. Now, if this Nidus Worm can get up, maybe he can find some openings. There are a lot of Lurkers in this. Lurkers on top of Terran production is almost checkmate. Almost regardless of the game state, it can be a checkmate situation. Great changeling right there. Does get spotted by Oliveira. He's got the tanks on the high ground. Snipes coming in on the Hydras. Will be able to get a lot of them on the chase. Oliveira is still getting some huge defensively, hugely positive defensive trades. Solar is so broke right now. He really needs to break through now. Oh, that's a nice double Nidus. Oh, wait, hang on. No, that's single Nidus. It's just a Lurker. This is a really nice Lurker position here to try and siege out this 6th base. I can't believe Solar picked this map into Oliveira. Oh, that's 3 Lurkers going down. Ooh, we will see a little bit of Lingbane Hydra finding an opening on this base. Oliveira is starting to fall down in supply, and Solar, with the crack on that 3rd base, might actually start to take control of this game. Oh, he kills his own Nidus network to take this base, and the scan comes down, and he's like, wait a minute, why is there a dead base here? Oliveira is starting to really struggle in this game. Oh, that tank siege is on up. We need to see a scan. Will get the takedown on this, and he's going to deny the Nidus Worm. Solar is doing such a good job with the multi-prong. Nice repair on that tank, though, by Oliveira. Good attention to detail. Oliveira no longer has a giant bank. It is Solar who is starting to really make moves. And this base on the 3rd location, is there enough to break through Lingbane Hydra? It is going to find the command center here. Snipes will find a lot of these Hydras on the chase. This is actually such a close match overall. Solar really starting to break through in the last, like, 3 to 4 minutes. That small break that he got on the 3rd base ended up being hugely impactful. And Oliveira has not been able to reseal his defense since then. He's still got a huge army supply, but this is no longer the situation that I was feeling like it was. I think there's another Nidus Worm on the bottom side. No, there's another Lurker on the bottom side. Oliveira really needs to secure this base. He needs a planetary. Oh, an orbital command I don't think is going to cut it. Meanwhile, another attack coming in on the top side. Lot of Vipers. There's no ghost here for the EMPs. Very nice moves from Solar. Nidus Worm will go down. That is going to deny the creep. I really want a planetary on this base. It would be worth so much. Oliveira's realizing his SCV count is a little bit low for what he needs to be doing. Oh, he's got a lot of SCVs actually derping out the main base. Blinding Clouds coming in once again. The Vipers. Now that Solar has switched to attacking this topside base, he's finding so much more progress. And he might just find another orbital command here. Lings flooding in on top of the tanks. Oliveira is in trouble here now in this game number 2. So many tanks falling. We got Changelings watching the natural. Solar is doing great work here. The ghost count is still high. Oliveira is still doing well. And Solar does not have a bank. But Solar has made use of these lurker positions extremely well. He's doing such a good job, and this is why you need a planetary here to lock down that location so that he can focus his defenses on the top side. And Neural Parasite coming on in. Is there Burrow? He's going to look to try and get the Ghost. Oh, there's a burrowed Ling here. That is so nice. I wonder if Oliveira is going to recognize it. No, he's not. Solar is continuing to just throw units at his opponent, and he has taken the 2 contested bases while Oliveira is unable to secure this 7th base himself. God, that lurker is so well placed, by the way, at the bottom. We are going to see a really big attack coming on in here. Tanks, though, are going to do a good job. Solar gets a bit of a bloody nose once again. Solar is just looking for wherever the ghosts are not, and that is where he's attacking. And now we see a little bit of a Hellbat harass coming in on this newest base of Solar. I like that very much, but Solar is starting to build a bank once again. Oliveira, he is not out of this game, but he is in a lot of trouble. Oh, the scan comes down. He sees the burrowed infestor. This is so scary. Scan, snipes, gets 1 infestor. He needs to be permanently scanning now for the rest of this game. And there it is. It immediately resets up the scan. Oliveira is... Oh, he's going to try and hold EMPs. Not coming in on the Vipers just yet. Big blinding clouds disabling these tanks. But the Banelings, they crash in on some of the tanks. That might have been Solar's moment right there. But here comes the Nidus Worm into the main base. Lings into the natural. Solar is doing amazing work. Lurkers are going to actually be in range. The missile turret provided vision there for a moment. And that will be enough to get Solar to retreat out of the main. Oliveira, in order to win this game right now, he needs to hold against this aggression for another, like, 8 to 10 minutes, maybe, at this tempo and pace. And I just don't know if he can get the resources to do so. Ghosts are going to get jumped a little bit here. It's not the whole complement of Ghosts. He loses 2 of them immediately. Oh, and that is Solar getting a huge bit of damage. Fungal growth coming in on the Ghost. There's no follow through, but 3 fungals are going to do a lot of damage to these Ghosts. They just barely survive. Solar, he has spent all of his gas bank, but he is on the verge of victory here. This is so close. Look at this. Look at this huge bank, this huge advantage in terms of resources lost. Or sorry, not resource loss, income. Oliveira, he needed this planetary so long ago. Lings, Bane's, Hydra's going to flood on forward onto this last base. This last bastion of hope for Oliveira. Solar, he is an inch away from breaking through. Ooh, Changeling spotting this army. Good job from Oliveira. Spots them, gets the kill. He's down 30 army supply. In this army for Oliveira looks so shoestring right now. Scan comes down, does not see the Vipers. He needs to scan, and he needs to find those Vipers. He doesn't see them, though. They're going to come in and get blinding clouds on not a whole lot of anything. On a missile turret. That's actually going to be a good defensive fight, I think, for Oliveira, but just does he have enough? Banelings trying to connect forward on the Ghost, but they're not going to get the connections. Tanks, though, are getting taken down. Oliveira unsieging that last siege tank, gets the save on it, but he is now down at just 100